Okay, we're here. We're meeting the ladies. Say hi. Say hi. He's shy. Hi. How are you? She's from Ethiopia. Beautiful. And we got beautiful Kenya in the building. This is wonderful. So we're going to be singing. We're going to be doing some reggae. We're excited. Okay. Shalom, Israel. This is Sister Kana. And first and foremost, I have to give all glory and praise to AHAYAH, Bahashim Yashaya, Wa Kwadash, Wa. Praise AHAYAH. I'm back, brothers and sisters. I'm in the office. And like always, I have a lot to do. I just want to check in with you guys and have a few little, brief conversations. I'm expecting some guests, so I'm going to have some meetings, and maybe I may videotape, and I will add into this video some additions that I had yesterday as well, or today. I may put them all together. But I wanted to just touch bases with you, and I pray that you all are well, and you're getting out of Babylon. You see the things are getting hectic, and they're starting again. And I wanted to talk about this. They're starting again with that, those fake, like the Sandy Hook, the shootings, Columbine shootings, and all this stuff they have. I'm not saying that people didn't get killed or whatever, but they definitely orchestrated, and stuff like that. They be getting these people out of mental wards and setting them up and shooting up the place, and they're trying to cause race wars. They're still trying to cause race wars because they're trying to avert that prophecy in Matthew 24 and try to act like, the race wars did not happen yet. Baby, those race wars happened a long time ago when Egypt had the uprising. See, so we're way behind time, but they just want to make you think that, there's time because the race wars didn't happen yet. So they're trying to trigger these kind of wars, killing these black people, having the white guy kill the black people, and they had a black guy interview him the day before. I mean, what kind of foolishness? Brothers and sisters, get out of Babylon. Okay, don't be deceived. They're setting you up. They're probably going to go through the summer. Hopefully we got more time, but you don't need to sit there and wait like as if you know for sure, because it's coming like a thief in the night, like Christ said. And, they just trying to make you feel like, this happened before, so you can sit still. Brothers and sisters, y'all better get up out of Babylon. That's all I could keep telling you. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. Jordan is the safe place. I mean, I gave y'all another video about Saudi Arabia is even open now. You can even go to Saudi Arabia. There's no reason for you to sit in Babylon waiting and waiting. And the point of me making these videos, like in my office, showing that you guys, that you can do business in other countries, that you can work in these other countries, that, there's really no reason for you to be sitting around in Babylon acting like that's the only place that is the end all to be all, when the Bible told you to come out of her, my people. Come out of her, my people. And brothers and sisters, don't even go into Africa, because they're going to just set you up to be destroyed in Africa. That's the whole game plan. If you don't go, they don't want you to come to Jordan. That's the last place. That's why, Elder Carr's always like, don't go to Jordan. But now that Saudi Arabia is open, now they're trying to, act like Africa is appealing. They got millions upon millions of troops in Africa, brothers and sisters, waiting for the children of Israel. Those who are awake and know to flee, they're trying to lure you that way into Africa, because they will destroy you there as well. Just like in 70 AD, our forefathers ran into Africa and went into slavery. So Africa is not the place. It's the other direction. Come on this side. in Jordan. Jordan is the place, the safe place. The Most High said He will protect you within His borders. And I've been here, and I'm just showing you, like, look, brothers and sisters, we can survive here. There's no boogeyman here. There's no nobody, gonna abduct you and kill you and take your passport and all this kind of foolishness that people are trying to act like will go on if you leave America. That you must go with a group and all this foolishness to scare you. So, I mean, it's nice if you have people to go with you. But I've encountered many Israelites and even the ones that are here. So everybody who come out of Babylon, check and double check. Because some of our people be on one. They are on one, a lot of people. And so you got to really check and see who's for you. They come here, they change the holy days. They'll change the name of the Most High. They'll change the Sabbath. They'll change the holy feast days. They'll do all kind of stuff trying to get you confused and off out of your protection of the Most High. So be careful, brothers and sisters, is what I say. Be careful. But I also wanted to talk about, like, what happened with the where was that young boy killed all these black people. They're trying to incite more race wars. Don't let them trigger you, brothers and sisters. Don't let them do it. And also, they're also trying to keep you still with all the nonsense that's going on in Babylon, like Wendy Williams with the whole Sherry Shepherd. Wendy Williams lost her show and supposedly, but y'all don't believe none of that crap. Don't believe it. I believe she did that on purpose because she wanted to get out of paying her husband. So she got all this stuff talking about Wells Fargo took their money, and she said no. She wanted to get out of that situation with her husband because her husband was still the manager and he was still collecting, getting paid off of her because he helped. He was partly manager at the time, and he helped negotiate the Wendy Williams show. So he was entitled to get money. So the only way she can get out of him making money off of her was her to leave that show. So that's how she orchestrated this whole thing. And I hate to blow her up or whatever, but I mean, it is what it is, brothers and sisters. And it's a whole bunch of fakeness going on in the music industry. On YouTube, they're trying to keep the children of Israel still. So they got all this stuff every week. Somebody dying, like the Kevin Samuels situation. These people are dying. All kind of drama is going on. It's just nonstop. And brothers and sisters, like if you outside of Babylon, okay, you can watch. But as long as you're sitting in Babylon, you do not have time to be watching these people with this stuff, all these shenanigans that's going on day after day, week after week. I mean, the Johnny Depp defamation case. There's just so much stuff going on in Babylon. It's just a ball of confusion. That's where the name comes from, and it is what it is, okay? So I pray that y'all not getting stuck paying attention to that madness when AHAYAH said, come out of her, my people. Okay? So that's why I'm putting up these videos and just doing my day-to-day and showing you that, brothers and sisters, get your bread up. It's time to start getting your money up so you can get out of Babylon and you can survive out here. But more importantly, you must be trusting in AHAYAH. You must have a relationship with him. You must be obedient to him. You must get within the borders where he said. So, a lot of people call themselves leaving, and then they'll go to some place abstract like Tanzania, Africa, where there's no protection for the children of Israel. You understand? And they just not being obedient to AHAYAH. And then they're going through all this drama, elsewhere. When if you just listen to the Most High and go where he tell you to go and do what he tell you to do, you wouldn't have no problems. Okay? So that's what we have to focus on, learning to obey AHAYAH. Okay? We must obey AHAYAH. So, okay. So that's all. I'm just here to just show you my day-to-day so y'all can see that, okay, you can survive outside of Babylon. And, there's work, there's things to do, especially in this time of a lull. Okay, this is the time to come out of Babylon and get yourself established somewhere else, and so that you can start to prepare. Preparation is the main point of coming out and getting prepared for what the Most High said is coming. So anytime they start doing these like false flags again with the people, 10 people getting killed and school shootings, it's because they're trying to keep you occupied until the next big thing comes up, like another, pandemic or whatever. And then you won't be able to fly. You won't be able to get out of Babylon. You'll be stuck there. Look how great AHAYAH is. He's giving you another opportunity to get out of Babylon. He's giving you another, some more time to get out and luring the children of Israel out so that you can get out and prepare. Prepare for your families. If you have children especially, you need to get out so that you can get your bearings on what you're doing so that you can adjust and then be prepared so that your children can eat, y'all can survive, and know how to move around and where to go, So, I just needed to get that off my chest because a lot of people just feel like, they got time, and it's like most High is giving you warning after warning after warning. You know what they're going to do. They did a test. This was a huge test they did, shutting down everything, and it's coming. So brothers and sisters, get out before it happens again. Don't let no one convince you that you can sit there and that there's time. So, and I urge you, get within the borders. Jordan is the safe place. Don't run your behind over there in Africa and then can't get nowhere, And, there's certain prophecies, like the ships of Tarshish. I always talk about the ships of Tarshish and the Red Sea crossing. The Most High said he's going to strike it again, and they're going to walk across dry shod again. But trust me and believe, it's a purging process. If you go through that process, you're going to be purged because there's a lot of brothers and sisters who need to be purged. So, I know my talking goes on deaf ears, but I'm just going to say it anyway because a lot of people need to go through certain things because they need to get purged. It's the bottom line. People are so hard-headed and stiff-necked. They got to go through some stuff, and that's the process. Hold on. That's the process. They have to go through, the ships of Tarshish. Now, you don't know what is going to entail with that. Like I said, you may have to swim and pray. I pray you know how to swim because a lot of people don't even know how to swim. And you may have to swim across to get on a boat and on a raft, or you don't know what it will entail. You may have to go from country to another country through weeds and stuff like that to get to a place of safety. As far as the Red Sea crossing, you're going to walk through that desert, and it ain't a good thing to get to the Red Sea. It's all going to be a purging, a process for Israel. For those who don't listen, those who have issues that the Most High wants to cleanse you and purge you, you must go through the fire. Or you can do it the easy way. You can get on a plane, like the scripture says, on the wings of the Philistines and come to Edom, Moab, and Ammon. You can do it the hard way or you can do it the easy way. And the choice is yours, but it's definitely a spiritual choice. And everybody has to go through what they have to go through. Unfortunately, it's sad that people just won't listen and people just won't receive. And, they got to go through stuff, But that's what hard-headed and stiff-necked will get you, So I just wanted to check in with you guys and tell you, I have a lot of work to do. I want to show you because I have rehearsal, because I told you there's a lot of festivals and things, and I'm recruiting acts to perform here in Jordan, and there's different festivals and concerts and things. So, I'm looking for artists. If anybody wants to come and perform and, contact me and send me a message. Because they're looking for artists, and I'm trying to, be the liaison. But also me, myself, as an artist, I will be performing or, auditioning and things like that. So I'm getting ready to do rehearsal. So I just want to show you I'm preparing. Got my mic and all that. And here's the keyboard. Here's my keyboard. And I will be starting my process of rehearsing and things like that. And maybe I'll videotape that as well. Because today is my first day of rehearsal with the band. So it's not going to be so great. It's our first day. We're going to be working out the kinks. But I'm so excited. So AHAYAH is blessing. And I give all glory and praise to AHAYAH Yashaya. Stay tuned, guys. Keep posted, stay connected, and I pray you're getting out of Babylon. There is life out of Babylon. We can survive, brothers and sisters. And guess what? We will survive in the wilderness, in Jordan. Praise AHAYAH. I give all praise to AHAYAH, AHAYAH, Bahashim Yashaya, Wa Kwadash.
Yeah, you see. In love, how crazy it would be, baby, so take it easy. When you leave, I swear I can breathe. Do you really care, baby? You are my fantasy, my only desire. I'm taking this and leave alone. You my mission is not cause you make me fall in love. Darling, if you touch me one more time, I might lose my mind. Baby, it's too much here. Can't read no story, cause I can't take it back. Cause I can't take it. This don't let me go. Cause I can't take it. Cause I can't take it.
I'm gonna sing
Give
this.
me your attention. Cause you got my affection, baby, so good dictation, taking you step by step on the beat, turn our hand in hand in the street, sing along, sing make me